Is there any other person here that the person they say with your parents, they want you to study something else? It happens a lot. It's typical, it's very African, right? But you're even lucky because parents are beginning to change. The revolution is getting to them, unlike before. One thing you have to do is to gain your parents' trust. Do you understand? That thing that you want to do, you have to gain their trust. Make them understand that you actually know what you're doing. That's the first thing. So for example, I want to do art. Maybe I want to do mass communication. Gradually, I'll start looking for people that do things like that around me. If it's to join my church media team, so that my parents will see that somehow this thing I want to do, I'm actually doing it. One of my mom's excuse, because we've had that conversation like as adults, and she says that I told her I wanted to study because I could lie down to read and pass my exam, but I didn't want to do her book. She just thought I was lazy. So that's the first thing. What do you have to do? Not just say what I want to do is mass communication, and you're not showing anything that shows that you're actually passionate about mass communication. And another thing you need to know is that your parents or your guardians, they don't do these things because they hate you. They love you. They love you. They want the best for you. But sometimes they are not informed enough. Then the other times is that you've not gained their trust. So do as much as possible to gain their trust. You're not too small to start volunteering. If it's something around makeup, you could start taking it out online. Somehow, let's say that you want to be a chef. What would you start doing? Trying out new recipes. Your mom already knows that this girl has a thing for. She'll start buying those things that you want. But if you just sit down, you're not doing anything. Medicine, I'm not doing. What do you want to do? It looks like you're doing another option. They will not think you're serious. And secondly is that look for someone to speak to. That was one thing I didn't do. So look for someone that your parents respect to speak to. It could be an uncle. It could be an go ahead and earn them and then study some other thing. You mentioned psychology. Psychology is not a skill. It's something that you need to study. Something about humanitarian speaking for. It's something that you can develop, public speaking, and checking out people that have done things in similar lights, and then start doing advocacy. Start doing it from somewhere. It could be from your school. When they're saying who we go, say I will go. And that's advocacy. It has already started somewhere. When people are saying teachers want to punish people for unjustly, you're the one standing up to speak up for them. That's advocacy. Do you understand? So what's an assignment I will give you is write down those things that you're interested in. I'll call them your interests. Those things that you really like, from your skills to your passion to those things, write them out and define them. So by defining them, it's easier to know those that you can acquire as skills. There are some people you see that they are jack of all trades. Some people that bake very well, they didn't go to school to study baking. They were able to develop that and instead of passion. So what's the other question? Sorry.